Hello, I'm Polly Sayer and welcome to the Sheer Luxe Show. Today we are chatting best dressed of the week, new social media follows and everyone's favourite things we love. But first, let me introduce our wonderful guests. I'm joined by the wardrobe whisperer herself, Sarah Corbett Winder, creative director and Vogue Contributing Editor Susan Bender Whitfield, and Claudia Mahoney, ex-Glamour, ex-Outnet, and now head of brand, creative and content at Harvey Nichols. Wow, what a lineup of women. Welcome, ladies. So lovely to have you all. How are we?
Very well, thank you.
And you guys,
Very well. You?
Yeah, good, thank you. I'm feeling pretty pumped. I went to Wimbledon yesterday, which was pretty cool. Have you guys been watching any of it?
Who did you see?
I saw, I was on court one, so
Yes.
I saw a Danish guy, Rouje, or not sure if I pronounced that correctly, and Dimitrov.
No, I've never been. Dying to go. Is the energy amazing?
It's really really
electric.
cool. Yeah, what everyone says about it is just like a really good fun day out.
It really is good fun. Everyone's just like great atmosphere. Everyone's drunk on Pims.
Well dressed.
Well dressed.
Yeah, well
And
dressed.
it's intimate,
And,
isn't
you know,
it, as well? Like, you feel like you're closer to the
Kind of.
things.
In terms of like, obviously there's a lot of people there, but it feels so cool to be so close to the action, doesn't it? And obviously spotting some outfits is always quite fun, which we're going to talk about now a little bit. It's been a really big week for events. There's lots going on, whether it's the Barbie premiere, Wimbledon, obviously, Silverstone, some pretty epic outfits, right? So I want to hear what your favourite looks were. Sarah, come to you first.
Has to be Sienna Miller in her striped suit was amazing, and I loved that she'd accessorised it with some blue wedges, her blue bag, the man on her arm. The whole thing was sensational, wasn't it? It was actually it reminded me of you actually, Polly. It was a very
I'll take
cool
that. Thanks, Sarah.
look. It was and then Emma Corrin I thought was amazing.
Wow.
So chic.
I agree with
Did
you.
you? Yeah.
I loved it. It was the masculine jacket, as you were saying, and the longer short, the matching socks, the brogue,
The tie.
Yeah.
everything.
And the brogues weren't perfect. They had a little bit of wear to them. It's just the whole thing was
It was like
it's very inspiring.
unexpected. I feel like you get a lot of the same at Wimbledon sometimes, but like really still kind of appropriate for the event. Claudia, how about you?
Well, I think that there were incredible people there, as always, looking really chic and inspiring. But I think that it's kind of easy to look amazing if you're some sort of ingenue starlet. But I think that I was inspired by Hannah Waddingham. I think that she just looks amazing the whole time. She's all woman, she's statuesque, she's Amazonian, and she's owning those curves. And she speaks really eloquently about feeling really self-conscious about her height, and then getting to a point in her life where she was like, actually, I'm going to own it. And that sort of nipped-in waist in that Ellie Saab dress, she just looked sensational, like total sort of
She
like
wore it,
bombshell.
and she owned
you know,
it.
that silver siren kind of screen goddess, basically. I loved her.
Yeah, she's a real sort of like sexy, statuesque beauty, isn't she?
Yeah.
Very
Nailed it.
inspiring.
Yeah.
Which I feel a lot of women are losing their curves, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's not cool to be curvy anymore.
It's
I
not,
think.
is it? Maybe
It's
bring
not.
back the curves.
Let's bring
bring
back
back
the
the
curves.
curves.
Or bring back anything that you want to be rather than
Exactly.
being like the
Well, also
standard
being
shape.
over 30
back
and
you.
not having hips and a boob is a hard thing to achieve and maintain.
Yeah,
so, you know,
that's right.
but she's showing us how it can be done and
Yes.
looking really sort of chic and beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely nailed it, didn't she? Susan, you quite love the Silverstone looks, right?
I
Quite
just
eclectic,
thought
isn't
it was really refreshing because, I mean, I am an F1 head, like
you?
petrol head.
Yeah.
Very much so. I absolutely love it. So I watch it religiously with my husband
So good.
every Sunday. And obviously, we are Team Lewis Hamilton, not Verstappen. But anyway, let's move on. I just thought usually when it's F1, the dress code is really bad. It's like bomber jackets, a pair of jeans and a shirt, but I thought they upped the ante and it was very London and it was very eclectic and there were cool kids like Tiny Temper and who else is there? Who's
Florence
that one?
Pugh.
Florence Pugh
Yeah,
looked
amazing.
sensational with her punky,
Yeah, I love that she's cut it short
pinky
again.
haircut,
Really cool.
and she actually did the checkered flag at the end. And I'm like, that's so cool.
That's
So
That's
it
a
felt
vibe.
like it was younger and more just eclectic.
Yeah.
Did you see Lewis Hamilton in that Louis Vuitton sort of checkerboard sort of two-piece. He looked
No, did he look amazing?
insane. Like, look that up on the
Insane. I
internet
mean,
after,
his
it's amazing.
taste is very unique.
Unique, very different Matthew.
It's unique, but he owns it. You know, that's
does.
him. So it's very much his personality. And a lot of the drivers are always like badly dressed, or in, you know, I prefer them in those suits.
Keep your suit on.
Get a jumpsuit on. Brad Pitt was there with Damson
cool, didn't he?
Idris.
They're filming, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes,
They're doing
they're
an
filming
F1
their
film.
F1 film. I think it's called Axis or something.
Okay.
I just can't wait.
I mean, he
for it to
looked
come out.
amazing in that boiler suit.
Brad Pitt.
It is. And we can't not talk about the Barbie premiere. Some serious looks being served there.
Yes.
Margot Robbie, she's just like
I know.
absolutely nailing it with her looks. isn't she?
faultless.
I think she's been owning it because her stylist is great. He's been tapping into the real Barbie looks and going very vintage and retro, which I think is unusual to see on a catwalk. Sorry, not on a catwalk, on a film premiere. But he really has nailed the look every single country she's gone to, and the LA premiere was phenomenal.
It was amazing.
It was Solo in Spotlight Barbie, which was from 1958, and like beautiful. The dress was exactly the same, and it was Schiaparelli that did it. Sensational.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Dua Lipa.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
having said about the sort of boobs and bum, I mean, if you've got that body, own
You've
it.
got it,
Yeah.
yeah.
That sort of
Who was
see-through
that dress
dressing is
by? I
incredible.
did love
don't
it.
even know, but like, I don't know, I love a naked dress as a
So
trend
do I.
generally, but she just looked so phenomenal. And yeah, I don't know, the white pants underneath, I kind of was like, is that a thing? But I don't know, I feel like you always have to lean into that. Like,
Yeah,
wearing a naked
yeah.
dress
you
is
do.
like,
Yeah.
brace my knickers.
Yeah.
I've
She
got big
rocked
pants
it.
on.
She's got a big pants. Big
And
girl.
you can see them.
Yeah, and she can see it. Big girl pants on. Thank you, ladies. I love that. Next up, the epitome of French girl chic, Jeanne Damas, founder of clothing brand Rouje, shares her style rules for summer dressing.
Hello, I'm Jeanne Damas. Welcome to our Rouje London store. For me personally, I think it's an idea of simplicity, to be elegant but with simplicity and never too sophisticated. I think English girls have more fun with our styles. They take more risk maybe. Sensuality, modernity and nostalgia. At Rouje Studio we are a lot of women and we have a big crew of women, like all different and they have all different personalities and styles and they really inspires me every day. And also it can be in the street and also when I travel. I can show you my uniform. Like I'm always wearing a jean and I like to put like a t-shirt or some jersey like that. And I add like a jacket or men's jacket or big oversized jacket. So that's my uniform. During summer I always wear a slip dress because I feel really comfortable and it feels like I wear nothing, so I like it. And also the jeans. We are obsessed about jeans at the office, and I think we made really the perfect jeans because each year it's getting better and better. So this one is de Germain. It's a really like cigarette style, really classic, and we have this air like that. I like to keep it simple, but just add some touch, like beautiful red lips or fun shoes. Voilà, just simple. Au Cru de Bourgogne. Strikers. My mother, Penelope Cruz in Volver, one of Virginie Despentes' books. Virginie Despentes, Un homme et une femme, l'île de Ré.
French girls just hit differently, don't they? I think I'd probably wear anything she told me to be honest. What country do you think produces the most stylish women? Is it France? Is it somewhere else?
I think it is, don't you? They're just so chic. And then they just add a red lip and off they go.
I know, maybe I've been influenced by her
maybe
today.
you're in the wrong country.
I'd love that you think that I'm like a French chic woman. But I think that she was saying in the film about British women taking more risks, and I think that's true. And I think that sometimes that sense of the unexpected and that risk-taking really pays off as
I think
well.
we appreciate it. Like we were just saying before, we like it when it's a bit unexpected and it's not.
I think that's the quirkiness about being British, I think. We own our looks and we're very eclectic.
We like it, but we know it.
Yeah.
I wish I was that person. I aspire to the dry clean life, you know, but I just don't we all? Yeah. But I just don't know that I could maintain that level of sophistication on a day-to-day basis, you know?
It seems quite easy though.
Do you think?
It's a t-shirt, it's a jean, it's a green jacket.
It's just a good t-shirt.
It's that no makeup approach, isn't it? That actually it takes hours to
in
create.
there for hours.
It's the same thing with the style. I think it looks really understated, but actually
tried on 100 pairs of jeans.
Yes.
Yeah. I definitely want to try those jeans that she mentioned in that video because they feel like the best bun. Dreamy. Anyway, in other news, Instagram dropped a bombshell last week when they launched another new social media app called Threads, which acts almost entirely like Twitter. Are you on it? Are you going to get on it if you're not already? Claudia, I know you said you're not that keen, right?
Well, I'm like I know that I will end up doing it because I am a lemming. Right? So I know that about myself.
She comes.
And I've heard that it's like Twitter in the early days, in that it's that feeling of all being in the pub with your best friends. There's none of the nastiness, that the cesspit of sort of
trolling and
that we all
like
know,
that.
trolls and things that are on Twitter. So I am tempted, and I sort of semi-joined last night for research purposes.
Very good of you to do that, thank you.
Thank you. I'm such a head girl, right?
Were you a girl? I bet you were.
Thanks for sticking that into
Get you a badge next time.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Such a girl.
I love people like Elizabeth Day. I love Caitlin Moran. I love countless women mainly who I think actually have like really jolly and inspiring and interesting content. So I'd be interested in following them.
Sorry, I'm not on it, and I'm just nervous to introduce another thing.
That's the thing,
so
right? It's another thing to have to check.
You type, and it's like conversation.
Well,
It's Twitter, basically.
It's not.
Okay.
It's like Twitter. It's essentially, it looks like Twitter, but it's like a separate app, but it syncs with your Instagram.
Okay.
So, you follow
So what
everyone.
are you chatting? You're chatting.
So you kind of just like tweeting little things or threading a few different things. So just like your little thoughts and like, I don't know, I feel like it's quite nice because you get more of a sense of someone's personality, sense of humour than perhaps you do just on Instagram.
That could be dangerous though, because then you could say something and then it will come back to bite you on the bum.
Well, I suppose
it's sad that we're nervous about that, isn't it? But
Very
we are.
much so.
Like that's our kind of society. We're worried we're going to get
There's a
tripped
fine
up
line
or
with actually saying what you really think and
sure.
feel without being taken down for it.
Judged
really.
and
judged,
bitten. Are you on it, Polly?
I am on it, yes.
How's it
As
going?
a social media girly, I feel like I should be jumping on that. But I'm kind of into it because I feel like if you've got stuff to say, there are plenty of, like as you said, Claudia, very intelligent women who have got great things to say, and maybe it's a better platform for things like that. Yeah. And I don't know,
you can say a bit more.
Yeah, so
if
like,
they can keep up the kindness,
for sure, yeah. I feel like Twitter has become a little bit negative, so maybe it's a new space for people to be a bit more positive. Yeah, I'm loving Angela Scanlon, for example. Like I think she's hilarious, and I kind of feel like she gets a bit of that across on her Instagram, but I guess in tech she can do more of that. And also, Shit You Should Care About is a great sort of news-ish outlet, which has got some funny stuff, some pop culture things you should know about, and I don't know, I kind of love it. I'm enjoying it.
Maybe we should join. Do you think we should?
No.
No. I'll let you know when I do.
There are too many platforms out there, and for me, I find it anxiety inducing, having to post and having to write and this, that, and the other, and look. And then if there's another one to look at, I'm just about getting onto TikTok. Never mind Threads. I can't cope. So no.
Well, okay,
that's very strong.
And they're being sued, so it might not be up for long.
Oh, really? Now?
Are they?
Okay.
Yes. Even what's suing?
Oh, because it's so
Twitter are suing
similar.
Threads because it's very similar. And apparently he's stolen lots of his staff, but actually Twitter laid off most of their staff. So how are you going to navigate that in the courtroom?
Oh, interesting.
No, that is interesting.
Well, stay tuned for updates on that one. All right. We consider our duty to showcase the best newness, which includes the very best properties too. Let's take a look behind the scenes when Laura and Olivia headed south of the river to check out an exciting development in Fulham.
So we are here to go and look around Chelsea Creek a new development, and I know you like your property.
Yes, I am
So I
into my
thought you
property.
could come along with me and we can go and explore.
Let's do it, I'm excited.
Showing you at its best. So nice, isn't it?
This is so nice. So relaxing.
Southwest London in the sunshine. So this has all been
Amazing.
totally developed over the last few years. So I mean, showing my age, but I remember when there wasn't even a station.
No way.
I know. Then obviously Chelsea Harbour's been totally redeveloped, and this is really close and so beautiful now. Like all this water right by the river.
I really find it completely relaxing.
I know, it's like we're not in England.
Clearly there are a lot of properties here, but you don't feel like overwhelmed and overrun and manic here at all.
No, not at all. This area is just getting better and better. Let's pop in and then we can go back, grab some food and chill out by the water.
Got it, love it. Ooh. God, this is absolutely beautiful.
It's pretty. Oh my god, look!
This is absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Actually also feels really homely. You know, sometimes it can feel a bit sterile.
There's been real consideration and thought gone into this.
Yeah.
Do you know the perfume Robbie de Lampita?
No, but I like your
I
accent.
wore it to get married in. It's one of those. And this is literally the bottle.
The bottle.
I love it. I want it. I need
They
these
are
lamps.
mega. But, oh look, you can shut this.
You can shut it off, have a private bedroom,
Yeah. So
and shut this door, and then someone could sleep and someone could be chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I'd be inclined to be like, I will buy it as is.
Oh my god,
seen.
totally. And I think you can. I think you can buy them fully furnished if you so
Like-
wish, or they can kind of pick and
Why do
choose.
I need to go buy that very chair? It's right here. I'll just take that one, thanks. If you're a student or doing a grad, like post-grad, so you're a bit more grown up,
Yeah.
it's a great spot. And
Yes.
you feel like an adult, not like in dates at all.
Totally, and I think there are a few universities around here that are
Yeah.
really accessible. So. And such a great sized kitchen again. Amazing appliances, Miele appliances.
Yes. I think this works because you've got all this depth.
Where's the bathroom?
Oh, please be good. Oh, found it.
Oh my god.
It's good. It's
It's
excellent.
like next level hotel
This is
Vibes.
fantastic. This is a big bathroom.
and lush products to go with. My
Stunning.
favourite by Rio. And bath. I love a bath.
Oh, I love a bath.
Oh my god, it's such gorgeous. So this is all done by an interior designer called 13ID.
Okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
Absolutely beautiful.
Apparently everything is sustainable too. I'm gonna go sit in the sunshine.
Go on then, I'll join.
Lovely. Don't mind me. 10 minutes from the King's Road.
I know, what a spot, the location. I'm not leaving, but actually.
We need to go to that food market.
I know.
Do
you smell that Mexican
Oh
as
my
you walk
god,
past?
delicious.
All right, well, I'm sold. I'll take 3.
Great. Can I
Sign
move
me
in?
up. Yeah, you can move in. You can stay over whenever you're in this part of the world.
Thanks.
I never knew Southwest London was so incredible.
Well, maybe this
I'm
should be your
moving.
pied de terre.
Yes. I'm really lucked out. This food market is bustling and I'm absolutely starving. What we eating, what we feeling.
Do you know, we're going to explore. Smells delicious.
I'm led by the belly. Let's see what it wants.
You lead the way.
Pad Thai, but it's a bit messy, isn't it? Oh, I like those pickled chilies. Oh, Mexican. I might not get Mexican. Might go back to Persian. No,
We're going to see what's here.
I'm going for the Turkish. Oh my god, this is my problem. Indecisive at the best of times. Awful right now. I'm going chicken shish. Shish. Okay, we're waiting for number 41. Like the lottery.
It is disorganised.
Yeah,
so
41?
Oh yeah. Make it the best wrap.
Thank you. For a one.
Yeah. How lush is this?
Oh, this is divine, let me tell you.
Okay, I'm going in. Oh my god, that's good. Oh my god, that chili is so good. Good chicken.
Thrilled with this.
How cool to have that just there.
So, they've got that amazing food market there.
Yeah.
Obviously, the station, Imperial Wharf, which I came to, and it was very easy.
Yeah, apparently there's going to be an amazing rooftop.
What, like a terrace and
yeah,
an area
terrace.
to hang out?
Exactly, there's going to be a new spa, gym, sauna, steam room. I mean,
lush.
it's all coming. And there's 24-hour concierge service there as well.
And a cinema.
And a cinema. There's a digital golf course. And yeah, I wish we could have had a game.
That's so fun. I
Maybe
would
we'll
have
come
beaten
back.
you. I'm so competitive.
Are you? I mean, I've never played golf, so
I definitely
absolutely you would have beaten me.
I also don't play golf, but I'm better than you. So after this, should we finish lunch and then head to
things around, have a little mooch in the shop. Yeah, lush. What a day for it. Let's do that. Love it.
How cool is that development? And that food market is a yes from me. Okay, now it's time for Things We Love, one of my favourites. Susan, let's kick off with you. What are you loving right now?
I'm very biased. I worked on a collaboration with Octavia Rose, and it's a little bag that I designed. It's beaded and handmade in India by artisans. They're called Kitty Love bags. So, but my favourite one is the Kitty One Love bag, which is the red, gold, green, and stripes on it.
It's my favourite one too, actually. Love it.
Crossbody, do you wear it like as a...
Yeah, and recycleable and easy. I mean, it's a little bit heavy because it's
you
beaded,
feel the quality, right?
It's quality. You feel the quality, so I think it's worthwhile and fun. So I'm going to be rocking those all summer.
Love it.
Did you love designing it? And
I did actually, because she actually made it as we were talking. So she's like hand does it, and I was like, wow. And I'm like, not sure about that. So like whipped together another one, and it was incredible. So we're doing another drop in November. That's going to be more evening-y for winter and parties and that sort of thing. So I'm obsessed about that.
That's very cool.
And then beauty, I love Westman Atelier. Liquid Super Loaded. It's phenomenal. It's like a bronzer. I mean, I am wearing it today, but I'm a bit sweaty. But it's a bronzer, but it comes in 3 colours. And one is bronzy, one's like pink, and one's like a bit iridescent. But literally, I can wear all 3, you can wear all 3, you can wear all 3, so can you. It's for your different moods. And it doesn't have pigment in it, which I don't understand what that means.
No, that's right,
but it's great.
We'll pretend we know no pigment.
Well, it's got colour, but no pigment, so I don't understand.
Isn't it? But that is clever.
Yeah, it's very clever. Honestly, I would tell everyone to try it. It's clean beauty, natural oils, vitamin E, and lots of great things in there, and it moisturizes.
Okay, amazing.
Fabulous.
Yeah,
so those are my obsessions at the moment.
Yeah, I must try that. I've got their foundation stick, which I'm like low-key obsessed with, as is Charlotte Collins.
Yes.
Okay, adding that to my shopping bag.
She's the best Gucci Westman, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's
amazing.
such the doyenne of... So if she's launched it,
and she's really laid back about it. She's like, and I just thought, some product that I don't see anywhere, so I just came up with it. And I'm like, wow.
Genius. Claudia, what are you loving right now?
Well, I am loving the Ganni collaboration with Harvey Nichols, and there's this seashell print. I'm going to say it slowly. It's like the seashell.
Tongue twister.
It's just the right side of cute. That I feel like any woman of age could wear it. It's these sort of crisp cottons with this sort of print on it. Lots of separates, flanks. The Ganni kind of like flanks of the collar and the cute T-shirt and the shorts and dress, and it's selling like hotcakes, and it looks beautiful, and I feel like you could dress it up, dress it down, and
take you anywhere.
I'm wishing I was wearing it today in this slightly warm studio.
A little cooler.
Really a bit cooler. It's lovely. It's really, really lovely, and for all those Ganni girls out there, it gives you a bit of exclusivity to have.
What's in it? So there's a full little
range completely, but I think there's
quite a few pieces.
Yeah, there's quite a few pieces. There's a sort of shorter dress, a longer dress,
little
two-piece,
top, right?
2-piece shorts, a cute T-shirt as well. It's lovely. It's really nice.
They always get it right somehow.
They do.
There have been so many collaborations with hybrid fashion brands and streetwear brands and everything else. But Ganni always gets it right. You're never bored of the next collaboration that they do.
You almost think you should be.
Yes,
they're not.
exactly.
You're not.
But it's because they think of every woman. And it's in their sizing, it's in their approach to design. I feel like they're a really
inclusive,
democratic brand.
Yes, I think you've got it. Inclusive rather than exclusive. Because when it's exclusive, there's always someone that can't afford it, that won't look right in it or anything like that. But they're so inclusive that there is something for everyone, as you said.
Totally. Really, really gorgeous collaboration. And the other thing I'm loving, rather generically, is summer food.
Nice. I rate that.
So
Tell us more.
I was really trying to narrow this down. I was thinking, should I go on a campaign to make rosé more than just a summer drink?
Yep. I'll get on board with that.
Okay, you're on board. I've got you to find out. But I think it's just a sort of broader thing than that. Like, I'm not down with a picnic. Sorry, I'm like Claudia Winkleman here. I can't be doing with the crumbs and things. But a buffet or like a lovely lunch meal or something with friends in sunshine. Like everything sort of feels like riper and more delicious and tastier and more satisfying and special. And things like a simple salad can really hit the mark.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to be really, really on brand for Harvey Nichols here,
Go on.
you can book summer dining, the new menus come in, and I have sampled it. It is absolutely
So
delicious.
you can take it out.
No, you have to go and have lunch. Your lunch on the fifth
it's
floor.
amazing.
But you've got the terrace as well, so
and
it is
you could have like
summer.
the sort of semi-buffet sunshine as well.
Like that. But I do love a picnic.
Do you? The packing everything
How
up
are you
and the sort of
doing your
sitting
picnic?
down.
Oh, it's chic, darling.
Yeah, good. Okay. Well, I don't think
Okay,
I
well, I
think
think
that
that's
would
not the
change
same
your.
thing, but like,
I
this is-
need
you need
proper,
something to
I don't
sit
like
on.
plastic.
No.
It has to be
Yeah.
knives and forks, porcelain,
Really
proper
nice.
glasses. It's
Yeah.
It's got
Have
to
you
be
got a
done
little
right.
picnic table to sit at?
Yeah, I've
Okay,
got
I can get down with that.
I
It's the floor business. I think that's the.
I don't mind the floor as long as it's a nice, throw.
Yeah.
I think you
It
maybe
needs to
need
be
to go to a
chic.
chic
I come
picnic
to a
because I think
picnic.
you'll be
We're gonna visit
It's
together
like
summer.
sand. Do you like sand or not? Oh, I hate the beach because of the sand.
Yeah.
It's like, who are you?
I like sand.
Okay, good.
I like the beach. I just don't like crumbs and sitting in an uncomfortable position.
And it's like clearing
chair
up
and
of the
table.
nasty stuff
Yeah.
after the picnic. I get
Yeah.
that, but I think if it's done chicly, it's a very different story.
Okay. I'm doing it all wrong, obviously.
I think it could be changed.
What about you then?
So while you talk about skincare,
Yeah.
I have started using, do you know Mecca Cosmetica, who are the Australian skincare brand, and they've just bought their SPF 50, which obviously we all wear every day, rain or shine. But it's a very lovely SPF, but it's light and it doesn't, you don't feel like you're caked in. It's got a tiny tint in it, so you get a bit of a glow, because some of those you look like a ghost. It's not a good look. But this is it's a very light, lovely SPF 50, which is, it feels like
That's
it's
a good
doing
find.
goodness.
Ooh,
It's a very,
I'll
and
have
not
to try
crazy
that.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's like £38, I think, for a tube,
good tube. Okay.
which is really
Is
nice.
it waterproof or not?
I think it's like waterproof, water resistant sweat thing. I mean, I think if you're like doing lengths and lengths,
Yeah.
maybe pop it on again
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah.
And I'm also loving, so do you know the Pelican? The pub. Okay, so the boys from the Pelican have just reopened the Bull in Charlbury in Oxfordshire. So a lovely, lovely pub. And what I think is so cool is that it's very minimal. And normally you'd think a country pub should be full of pictures and stuff and just full of lots of coziness. This is really minimal, but it's so chic and still cozy. It's just lovely, beautiful walls, beautiful bar, lovely materials, and it's delicious food, all cooked on a grill. Like outside, lovely garden space. It's lovely if you get.
Fantastic. Who's the
I saw
chef
your
there?
post.
The chef, they've stolen the chef, well, they've borrowed the chef from Dorian.
Okay.
I've never tasted fish, meat,
wow,
like
really?
sensational, all fresh, like veg. It's amazing. Yeah.
Your post showed the pictures of it, and it looks so characterful,
It's
even though
weird.
it's so simple.
Yeah, because
right?
you think it shouldn't be with like bare walls, and I was like, "Are you putting pictures up?" And he was like, "No, absolutely not." And it was like, "Yeah, actually, it's quite cool."
Minimal
I own it.
pub, you
Yeah,
almost
minimal
never imagine
pub.
that, but
I know,
like
yeah.
chic. I saw the
Yeah,
photos.
very chic,
Very
very
chic.
chic. Yeah,
Okay,
so
let me
highly
check that.
recommend a visit there.
Okay.
It sounds fantastic.
What about you?
I'll have to go.
Well, I've got a couple of things. I bought a little Missoni dress for my trip to Barbados that I just went on. I actually saw it on Lucy Williams on her TikTok.
yeah.
Because it's one of those things where you see it on the website and it didn't hugely jump out at me, but when you see it on a person, I literally gasped. I thought,
What's it like?
sensational. So it's like a one-shoulder sort of stretchy mini, but it's kind of striped in multicolours, and
Nice.
it's just really fun. I think it's strictly speaking like a cover-up. I think that's what I describe it as. So you could wear it on the beach, but I don't know. It was just kind of sexy, kind of cool. I felt myself in it.
Yeah.
And the other thing is the Daisy London Shrimps collab, which I'm a big Daisy London fan when it comes to jewellery. Most of it's from there, and in particular these little earrings, which will come up on the screen, I think are my favourite from the collection. They're just a really good
really
way,
nice.
kind of a nice, quite chunky, but because it's like a basket weave sort of thing. They're not too
Love a
heavy on your
weave.
ears, and I really hate it when you're halfway through the day and
You're in
ears getting
pain.
dragged out. No one likes that. So good look. Yeah, but the rest of the collection also gorgeous. So worth checking out if you've not already. All right, ladies, that's it for today. Thank you so much to Susan, Sarah, and Claudia, and of course Jeanne and the SL team. Next week, Louise Rowe is back with more wonderful guests, fashion, and a bit of expert relationship advice from Mel Schilling of Married at First Sight fame, plus more BTS with the team. In the meantime, we would love it if you could comment below, give us a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Goodbye.